Ladies and gentlemen of the Ring Fit Nation, welcome back to the channel. And if you are new here, happy to have you. What I'm going to say is going to anger some people, but that is okay because, you know, I don't duck no smoke. So let me know what you guys think of what I am going to say in the comments. Now, imagine getting online to have fun with players of similar skill to yours, only to be matched with 7-time Evo champion Justin Wong and get completely destroyed. Well, that is what's happening to a number of people, to the point where they are refunding the game. Bro, like, do you know how bad you have to lose to be like, you know what? I don't even want to play no more. In fact, give me my money back. Yo, my God, bro. But for those of you who do not know, right, WAZZLER, however you pronounce that, WAZZLER is, you know, the 7-time Evo champion, Justin Wong. I don't know if he's trying to hide his identity. I don't know what's going on, where the name WAZZLER came from. But that's him, right? And one particular review on Steam that stood out to me was the fact that where the man said Justin hit him with a combo so long that he had enough time to go make dinner for his family. It's on the screen, you see it. Yo, like, that one was hilarious. And he probably hit him with one of these combos right here. The thing is though about this game, like, not just the game, people talk as if being a casual is a bad thing, and I don't like that. I don't know. Most people, listen to me, right? You sweaty, try hard, sweat lords who have nothing else better to do but sweat this game. Most people have lives and want to have fun. You understand? Like, I really cannot stand that elitist. Like, the thing that makes me so mad about the FGC is that most people have this elitist, uppity attitude because they have a certain rank. It's like, dog, like, yo, it is so fucking annoying. I really cannot stand y'all. I can't. And the thing about the Marvel series, right? It's not like I'm new to the Marvel series. I've played the Marvel series. I've played them all. My first introduction to the Marvel series was, you know, the arcade like everybody else. I had the PlayStation version back when you could only have 2 characters on the screen. I had X-Men vs. Street Fighter for the PlayStation 1. Like I said, back when you could only have 2 characters on the screen. And in order for you to have the actual tag experience, you had to do a code. But like I said, you only have 2 characters on the screen. So in order for that code to work, you would have to have, say for example, Team 1 had Ryu and Cyclops. The other team had to have Cyclops and Ryu in order for you to do the tag, and that's how it was from Marvel vs. X-Men vs. Street Fighter, Marvel Superheroes vs. Street Fighter, and Marvel vs. Capcom, all on PlayStation 1. But I had the Marvel vs. Capcom. I had Marvel vs. Capcom 2 on Dreamcast as well. It's not like I didn't, but I didn't know of the competitive scene growing up, you know. And the thing about Marvel vs. Capcom 2, the online, there's only 5 good characters in Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Only 5. That game is incredibly broken. It's like terrible. It's one of the worst. Like, in my opinion, aside from the nostalgia, if you go strictly core gameplay, balancing, when it comes to balancing, is one of the worst fighting games ever. And I know some people are not gonna like that, but I don't give a shit. That's my opinion. It's one of the worst fighting games ever. It's very broken, and like I said, it's only 5 good characters. Like five very, very super duper top tier characters that destroy everybody else. To the point where, like, if you pick characters if you pick characters on the Capcom side, the top players, the really good players, already know that you suck. That's how bad it is in this game. And those 5 players are Storm, Magneto, Sentinel, Iron Man, and Cable. The rest of the cast, terrible. Horrible. Like, not even, if you want to be super competitive, just learn those 5 characters. Most people play Storm, Magneto, and Sentinel on team, or they may switch out Sentinel for Iron Man. But for the most part, at the very top, the very best players, you want to see those characters frequent in every team. It's just how the game is. But and it's unfortunate because with more and more people dropping the game, the matchmaking is going to be hard for new players to enjoy, because it's only going to be vets on the game, bro. It's only the vets is going to play this game. So for any new players / newbies out there, be prepared to lose, like a lot. Like a lot. It's going to be very seldom that you're going to win games. It is. It's just the truth of the matter. And the thing about the community is that you guys don't realize that most people do not find fun in losing over and over and over. And when I was researching for this video, I've seen a lot of threads of people who are just saying, well, those guys are soft, they're losers, they need to get good. Losing is part of the process. While I may agree that losing is a part of the process, calling somebody soft for not willing to sit there and just take ass whooping after ass whooping after ass whooping with little to no growth is fucking asinine. You understand that? That is not fun. That may be fun for some of you, but for most normal people, that isn't fun at all. You understand? Like, I don't know. I just couldn't do it. Like I said, me personally, I got about 2 or 3 losses before I just say, hey, I'm getting off. I'm not doing this. But that's me. But I always eventually come back to it, and I try to learn from my mistakes. But like I said, different conversation. A lot of people aren't built like that. And for you guys to just sit there with this uppity, and like I just cannot stand this elitist mindset a lot of that people in FGC have, man. It's just so fucking annoying. But for you guys to be judging people and call them soft because they don't want to sit there and take ass whoopings for hours on end is fucking retarded. You're retarded. I'm calling you out retarded. I think it's retarded. That don't make you tough. It just you're determined to get better, cool. But that doesn't make anybody less of a person because they don't share your determination. Everybody don't take these games as seriously as you guys do. Like, you gotta remember that. Just because you want to no-life this game for hours on end doesn't mean everybody else wants to also. There are people who game for fun. You know that, right? No? Yes, the people who actually go in the game and want to have fun. But anyway, me personally, I don't really like the Marvel vs. series. Like, from an online competitive standpoint, I don't play them type of games. I just don't enjoy it. Because games with long ass combos like the ones in Marvel vs. Capcom 2, I don't find fun at all. I just do not. I just don't. Any game with long combos and touch of deaths, I skip. I skip them. Online competitively, I skip them. I don't even waste my time. You're not about to frustrate me. I'm not about to do this. You think I'm gonna be sitting there and watch you do combos like this? Like, there's nothing fun about sitting there and watching that, knowing you cannot defend yourself. You're watching yourself get destroyed and you cannot defend yourself. That is fucking asinine. I just won't do it. Now, there are people who find fun in that, and there are people who have the patience and the drive to learn those combos and do that kind of stuff, and more power to you. I know I'm not that person, so but anyway, but this is all my opinion. Long combos and touch of deaths or why games like Marvel vs. Capcom 2 will never appeal to casuals, which I am a proud casual. I want to say that again. I should have opened up the video with this. I am a proud casual. People say casual like it's a bad thing. Fuck y'all. I am a proud casual. Everybody, listen to me, right? All my casuals out there, don't never let any of these weirdos who play this for hours on end make you feel bad about being a casual. You understand? Fuck them. Nothing wrong with having a life. Nothing wrong with getting on and having fun. Everybody's definition of fun is different, but there's nothing wrong with getting on and wanting a relaxed experience, a casual experience. You understand? Nothing wrong with that. Now, what I will say is, if you are going into ranked on one of these older titles expecting a casual experience, you're setting yourself up for failure. These games, not. Anytime you see an old game collection like this, stay away from it. If you want a casual experience, stay away from it. The games back in the day were terrible in terms of balance. They were the worst. The worst. There was no tutorials. There was no such thing as patches. So most of the games that came from this generation, like the Marvel vs. Capcom and stuff like that, those games were notoriously unbalanced and like just horrible. So for all my newer players, if you think you're going to get on these games and have fun casually, that's why I didn't even bothered to get the collections, because I already knew what it was. I play on Fightcade, so I already know. I'm not about to waste my time getting frustrated. Not worth it. But the thing about this though, right? The thing about this game, in my opinion, is like it's never going to appeal to casuals, which is going to be the reason why Capcom is not going to make that much money. There's always going to, these, in my opinion, these games are always going to be small niche games just because of shit like them long combos and them touch of deaths. Because casuals are not going to have fun with that. That's not going to be fun for most people. Most people don't like that shit. Most people are like me. We don't want to sit there for 15 to 20 minutes and watch our character get absolutely destroyed and we have no way of defending ourselves. Now, there's a small subset of the gaming community, right, who enjoys that kind of shit and is willing to like deal with that, but you know, that's not the reality for most of us. But anyway, I personally feel like this game will eventually, long term, will die off, leaving only the very dedicated sweat lords on the game due to the high skill ceiling and it not being very beginner friendly. It's the truth, man. That's just how it is. That's just the harsh truth, and that's, you know, I don't feel like this game is going to, like, it's popular now because it just came out, but the people who, listen, all the sweat lords, all you guys who've been playing, you guys are going to be the same ones still playing. The majority of the people who's playing now, who, like, for example, the people who are requesting refunds because they got their ass kicked by Justin Wong, the casuals, they're going to leave. They're not going to stay around for this game. Like I said, this game is notoriously unbalanced. It's only 5 good characters. Anytime you have a game where only there's like a small handful of characters that are good in the roster of like 56, you know the game isn't. It's terrible. It's a terrible game. Balance-wise, horrible. One of the worst fighting games, like I said. Which is why most modern fighting games are trying to make their games more beginner friendly. They're trying to keep that casual market. They want to attract more people because they want to make more money. Duh. So, but like I said, man, games like this, it's gonna die off. You know, in terms of popularity. You know, and I personally feel like what Justin Wong is doing to people is, I don't see no issue with it. I don't think he's doing anything wrong. He's a great player. He's doing what he's supposed to be doing. He's winning. You know, it's not like you're supposed to get online and people are supposed to just let you win. That's not how this shit works. You know, but like I said, this game is terribly, terribly unbalanced. One of the worst. So if you are a casual and you're listening to this, and you are expecting a casual, sweatless, fun experience, don't expect it from this collection. This is not the collection for you. Get your money back, and it's not worth it. None of the games in the collection are balanced. None of them. Each and every one of them have issues. They all have. It's just, like I said, it's just an unbalanced mess. All of them. Every single one, from X-Men, Children of the Atom, all the way up to Marvel vs. Capcom 2. All of them are unbalanced. Do not do it if you're expecting a fun casual experience. But anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I know there's gonna be people who disagree with me. The sweat lords are gonna be out calling me all kind of whatever. I ain't ducking no smoke. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I'm out of here.